Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me about crap teachers and how they're crap and what's my worst crap teacher that I've had to deal with. So today I'm going to be telling a little story about that. So the teacher's name is we're just going to call him Dave. His name's Dave for the rest of this video. So Dave is a music teacher for a lot of different programs. And I went to a summer camp for one of the music programs that he works at, and he was the instructor. And he was the biggest jerk ever. So some teachers do this, but he just extended the whole thing at all. Like, a lot of the teachers will do, like, if you're, like, the biggest jerk ever in class, like, if you just, like, start shouting, like, really inappropriate stuff in the middle of class, not turning in your homework and stuff, a lot of teacher rules to say, hey, you have to go outside, wait outside, and you have to do push-ups and stuff. This teacher, though, he didn't do that if it was really bad. What he did is he just did it, like, if you said the slightest word at all, you went outside, and you just had to do a bunch of push-ups and wait out there. So, yeah, he's a pretty big jerk. So, there was one day, it was towards the beginning of the class. I walked into class, I think this was like the second or third day, so, I got my drumsticks, sat down in the percussion section. Normal day, things were fine. I was still waking up because, it was early in the morning. Things were going fine right then, but then we were just, after the first rehearsal, after the first run-through of a song, the rest of the percussion section decided that they wanted to talk, because he was working with the trombone section. So I was like, okay, cool. And all out of the music groups, they talk while they're working with other parts. So I'm not going to think much of it. I just sit down, look at my sheet music, and like do what normal stuff does. So then the teacher calls out. Well, it's actually not the entire percussion section except me. It was actually like 3 people that were in the percussion section, and there was like maybe 7 people in the percussion section. So he's just like, everyone in the percussion section, you have to go outside and do push-ups and stay out there for like 10 minutes. So I was like, excuse me, I wasn't part of that. I want to keep looking at my music. And he was like, I don't care, you get to do more. So I was like, wow, it's like, F you, because he was being a big jerk. So I had to do it, of course. I couldn't argue anymore, because otherwise it was going to get worse. So I did it, and I was like, wow, that guy's a jerk, whatever. Hopefully it won't happen again. But it did happen again, even worse. So pretty much he pulled out the percussion section to work on their parts in a different room. And so, we went out to the different room, did our thing. And I messed up on my part for maybe, like, I don't know, I was off for maybe like 2 measures, which I thought was like, wow, that's a really bad mistake to do. So sorry about that. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again, because that's what I do. I made sure it didn't happen again, and I did that. But he yelled at me immediately and was like, what do you think you're doing, messing up for 2 measures? And I was like, I'm sorry, okay? You've only been working on this for like 3 days. Give me some slack, man. So yeah, but then he just yelled at me. He was like, get off the drum set. So then I was like over there, and I was like, wow, what a big jerk. And I started like getting upset because, I wasn't as strong at that current time. So my friend was there. My friend who was also in the summer camp. He saw that I was over there getting upset, so he knew that I didn't like being talked to and I was upset. So he stood over there, he gave me a look, and was just like, you okay? Kind of look, that kind of look. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'll get over it. So I did get over it, but I hated that guy for the rest of the summer camp. It was a 2-week summer camp. Hated that guy for the rest of the time. Now, my expression doesn't seem like he was very bad, but don't be fooled. This is just because I'm used to it. This is because I'm just used to telling this story and everything. So that's my story. And it's the biggest jerk ever. So if you ever have to deal with someone like that, I feel bad for you, but that is my story about a crap teacher. So there is one more story that I did want to tell about, and I forgot, actually. No, that was another video that I wanted to tell another story about. Don't worry about that. I'll tell you the other story in another video. So remember, if you enjoyed, to leave a like, subscribe for more. If you want to hear some other stories, like I probably am going to record, let me know, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.